Hi guys, Crad here. In this video I'm going to talk about the Amsler Knives Bottle Defense Tool. Let me start this out by talking about the packaging. Rob Amsler, the individual who makes this, he's got a lot of interest in design, you can tell. He really puts a lot of thought into everything that he does, and that goes right down to the packaging. So this is actually the bubble mailer that he used to ship things to me. The item itself comes in an ESD bag, electrostatic discharge bag, used for protecting circuit cards. Obviously it's not for practicality, it's definitely because it's cool and shiny and silvery and fun. So that is cool. He makes these in his shop in the US. This is actually for a different item that I received and I'll be doing a video on later, but I just wanted to show off one of his business cards here real quick. He stamps his logo and uses metallic embossing powder, which is a powder that you heat up with a heat gun and it melts it, turns it into this really cool embossed texturized logo. Let's open this up. So this is the titanium version. There's also an S35VN version, which is heat treated by Boss. And the main difference, other than the material itself, is the fact that the blade on that one is double ground. On this, it is chisel ground. So this is a brand new sheath. So it definitely has great grip retention. I'm sure that it's going to hold its retention very well. He has to be one of the best minimalist Kydex sheath makers I have ever seen. This is an awesome sheath with great retention. It does not feel weak at all, the way that a lot of kind of smaller Kydex sheaths have a tendency to feel. This feels very robust, yet at the same time it's nothing more than it needs to be. It's not bulky or excessive. It is just perfect for what it is. It's very well thought out. Onto the tool itself. This is made out of titanium, this version. Chisel ground, titanium being a relatively soft material. It won't hold an edge for too terribly long. So what he's done is carbonized the back, and in theory once the edge becomes dull, the carbonization will still be able to saw through things. It's called the Bottle Defense Tool, or BDT, because you can get a grip on it like this, and it would be a small, easily concealable little knife that you could have in your hand in any sort of a self-defense type situation, or just for everyday task, opening a letter or a package, or anything you might normally use a blade for. I have a theory as well that if held like this with the Kydex sheath on to protect your hand, this would kind of suck to get punched with. Just saying. You got this in your hand, maybe like this, and you give somebody a good punch in the shoulder or something, I don't think they're going to be very happy with you. It has 2 hex cutouts, which I have no doubt are also for design. It's just really cool looking. But the larger of the two is 1/4 inch, so as with everything Rob seems to do, he put some thought into the design, and you'd be able to use this in conjunction with a 1/4 inch bit to turn some screws or nuts or whatever kind of bit you need to use. There's a little bit of carbonization right here on the bottom of the bottle opener, and that's going to make it harder wearing. considering that it's titanium, it's going to make this little lip harder wearing and stay intact through a great many openings of bottles. Speaking of which, what kind of a review on a bottle opener would this be if I didn't open a bottle? Now, forgive me, I haven't practiced using this tool any great number of times. So, if I don't get this flawlessly, don't blame it on the tool. It's probably user error. There you go. One attempt. Didn't even have to, you know, with a crappier bottle opener, you might have to work your way around the edge of the cap or something to get it off. Not with this. This is a great little tool. Really worth the money. Rob Amsler of Amsler Knives. He's a great guy. Makes some really cool products. I'm going to be showing you another one of his knives in the coming days. And hopefully more of his creations to follow in the future. So, thanks for watching. Take care.